Hello everyone, Sea Whiskey here, and welcome to episode 6 of my quick start guide to U-Boat. Today we're going to be going over officer skills, so let's get started. So here we are in the crew menu, and you'll see the skills column right here. The very first icon is just the type of officer, so leader, engineer, etc. Second item in the column is going to be a random skill assigned to each officer. So runners move quickly, cooks can cook. These language bubbles or speech bubbles are languages they can speak. Experts, they perform research at the headquarters faster. And then merchants will get you a discount in port. Off the top of my head, I've also had linguists. He could speak like 5 languages or something like that, so pretty handy. If we go into our captain first here, you can see I've already assigned him Iron Fist. So that is to knock out sailors that are, kind of going crazy. If your stress levels get too high, they can kind of freak out. So your captain can run down, knock them out, and just toss them in a bunk. All of these skills have pretty good descriptions, so I'm just going to go over the ones that I typically assign to my officers. So captain here, I'm going to do Iron Fist and then management, so you can have an additional sailor. Next we'll go to our chief boatswains, our other leader. And for him, I'm going to do Iron Fist again, and then Navigator, since he is my navigator aboard. And then we do have a third officer at this point. He is our quartermaster. So for now, I'm going to give him the Uzo, and I'm going to try and remember to throw Alfred Wagner on the periscope whenever I am aiming for ships. Next we'll go to our mechanics here. So this is my chief engineer. So he's mainly in charge of the engines. So I'm going to make him an engine specialist and then a handyman. So he's down there. He can repair 25% faster. Marco is my mechanic. So he's more in charge of torpedoes. So I'm going to make him or give him the skill thorough. So that completely eliminates the risk of a detonator failure, which is awesome. And then also your torpedoes remain maintained 25% longer. And then we're going to do torpedo mechanic as well, so he'll load them 33% faster. Last but not least, we have our 2 radio officers. So Rolf Klein, he is my technician officer, which means he's in charge of the hydrophone. So I'm going to do sensitive hearing and then propeller recognition. Eventually, when he gets more skill points, I'm also going to give him medical coordinator and paramedic so that he can also help in emergencies to heal some guys. But in the meantime, because we just got Dr. Prine here, we haven't even unlocked the second row of skills. So we're actually just gonna give him the paramedic. I pretty much never give anyone radio usage practice. I really don't need an officer skilled in using the radio. That's not too important in my opinion. So that pretty much does it. You might have noticed we also had a matter of survival here, so you can see these 2 guys have more skills than everyone else. And that is because we did the Enigma recovery mission, so we got a special skill from doing that mission. So certain missions you can acquire skills from, that is shown in the mission description beforehand. So they can already repair at 10% faster because of that mission. And that pretty much does it for skills. Once my captain gets a few more skill points, I'll probably end up, I never do supporter or the, card one. I don't care about morale that much. So typically I go for using the periscope and the deck gun. Generally I do pick my captain to use the deck gun, so that's probably the next skill point I would go for with him. And then when it comes to officers, when it comes to engineers, sapper is actually quite a handy one. If you ever do take out a ship with just the deck gun, for instance, instead of having to waste a torpedo or a ton of deck gun ammo to sink it, you can just send this guy aboard and he'll plant explosives and blow it up, which is pretty fun too. So yeah, that pretty much does it for the skills for your officers here. And I think that pretty much will do it for this series. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you got a lot out of it and learned a lot from it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm definitely going to post more U-boat content, probably going to do a career. I might even just continue this one and do a series with it. So leave some comments telling me if you want to see anything specific. And again, thanks for watching. This is Sea Whiskey saying goodbye.